Hey Zoomers, welcome back to World Zoom. Appreciate you joining me again. Yeah, you read that right on the thumbnail. A Filipina sleeps with over 50 men or 50 men in a 24-hour period. Apparently there's some worldwide contest on OnlyFans where one can see how many men they can sleep with in a 24-hour period. There's also a contest for how many women one man can sleep with in a 24-hour period. So this all started, I have a buddy from there who's older, early 60s. He's a bodybuilder. And he said he was making a lot of money on OnlyFans, which, you know, I guess I'm just completely out of the loop. I'd never even heard of it, but I looked it up. It's like an adult streaming subscription-based thing where you well, you can do anything on it, but by and large, it's like adult content for the most part. So I got on there. I wanted to see, he had posted a new video that he was telling me about in bodybuilding where he was showing the supplements that he was taking. And he's pretty cut up and shredded, so I was interested. And the side glance just opened up like a whole new world. I just had no idea. Can you imagine a scenario where one woman would sleep with 50 men in a 24-hour period? I mean, I can't even fathom that. I can't imagine the damage that would do. Never mind the physical damage that would do, but what about the psychological damage that would do to someone to be involved? You'd almost have to think they're have a pretty significant mental illness or some drug addiction that need to be fed. But my friend pointed out to me, we started talking about like what I make with a successful YouTube video, and some of my top videos, you know, say for instance, a 20,000 view video. Now it varies, you know, on how long they watch it, how many comments are on there. But I'd say on average, you know, if I get the 20 to 30,000 view range, regardless of subscriptions, I can be as much as $200 for that video. This video where it shows the lady from the Philippines sleeping with 50 men got 1.3 million views in 4 days. 1.3 million. So if I was just doing the simple math and basing it probably not in reality, but close to what, you know, if I had 1.3 million views from there, I'd estimate, you know, it's 65 times the number of views that I had for mine, and I made 200. So I estimated simply around 13,000 bucks. But she was not the creator. When I first saw the headline, I thought, gotta be Angela City. That is where all the old skanks, you know, end up, you know, in the Philippines. But no, this was in Manila, and it's steadily progressing. What started off as like 6, I think, was the initial number. And I mean, that's pretty despicable when you think of 6 different people in a day. In fact, the men's total is only 8, but she now's up to 50 people in a 24-hour period. So let's go back. If you think that really did generate 13,000 bucks, you know, I don't know what the person that actually posted it and the content creator and what her share was, but I would speculate the number, you know, probably wasn't so high that you would want to do a lifetime of psychological and or physical damage just to do that. But this OnlyFans is something I just can't believe. I mean, I can't believe you could just look at it on your phone for a simple it ranges on the subscription. So the cheapest one I think is $4.99, but they have finance, they have investing, they have bodybuilding, they have supplements, but by and large, certainly it is an adult content site. Just wonder what you guys think that would, I mean, how do you even approach someone with something like that? You go to a bar, you know, that's the super skanky bar in Manila, and say, hey, I have a proposition for you. I'll give you a $1,000 US or $2,000 US if you do this and allow us to document how does that conversation even come down? Or maybe he just takes his phone and shows the video and shows what the revenue that he's that he would be making in that process. So my friend said that does the bodybuilding side, that is his biggest money maker of what he does, more than YouTube and more than Twitter, TikTok, wherever he was posting. In addition, that OnlyFans is what he makes the most amount of money. Now, he said it wasn't substantial, somewhere between $300 and $400 a month is what he's making. But, he's already been doing it on the YouTube side. So if he just adds additional posting on OnlyFans, and he had to set up, like a fake name and a sort of a burner deposit card that they put the money on. He said you want to remain, because it's just associated with sleaze, you want to have it be as anonymous as possible. And so you want to have, if not a fake identity, as little amount as identity as possible. But that's not the only despicable thing, that's on there. And, to each his own. I mean, I've been around the world, so have you. Nothing should really surprise you anymore. But I have to admit, I did take a double look when I saw 50 men in 24 hours. The part of you just wonders how it's physically even possible or logistically possible to be able to pull that off. But it's way out of my wheelhouse, but I saw it and I thought, you guys may know about this, you may not, but I got to mention it. And of course, they were from the Philippines. What a surprise. And anyway, I just wanted you guys to know. I'll get back on topic tomorrow, but this was one I just shook my head out. So anyway, from World Zoom, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.